Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Gemini weekly money and career reading from July 15th to the 21st, 2024. Geminis, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Gemini weekly money and career, July 15th to the 21st, 2024. Geminis, welcome, welcome. Let's see what energies, what messages we have in this upcoming week. Gemini weekly money and career, July 15th to the 21st, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Let's see what messages we have so far. Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords, stuck, wanting to push forward, persevering. You're making this happen. And you have this Ace of Pentacles. So there's a big offer here, or a job offer, or money coming in, or business offer. There's a financial offer here. Are you going to take this or not, right? You feel sort of restricted. And with this Nine of Wands, it's like, can I do this or not? It's having the courage to push forward, having the courage to accept it or to do something different, or the stamina or the courage to put yourself out there and create something, start a new business. It's something, maybe it's a risk you're taking. Two of Cups, partnership. There's someone there with you. You're not alone. So there's either a business partnership or someone offering you to partner up with them, or people you're going to work with, or someone you're going to work with. You have this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. So it's about building something new, starting a business, developing an idea, partnering up on something specific, building something, and the money, the offer is here. Do you want to? It feels like you're a little freaked out. Gemini, let's see where this is going. Okay, Four of Wands. You're going to feel comfortable in this. Maybe it takes a minute, right, to figure out, do I want to do this? Is this for me? Is this the right timing? I think it feels like you're going to figure this out, or at least feel more comfortable with this Four of Wands, or feeling at home with this person, or feeling more comfortable with the idea, or feeling more comfortable with the offer. Let's see where this is going exactly, Gemini. I like this Four of Wands here, celebrating, but also enjoying being in this circle, enjoying being with this person, or working with this team, or working in this place, exciting to be in this new space, something like that. It feels like you're in this new building here. I'm very attracted to this new building, in this Four of Wands, which I usually don't really pay attention to. You're in this new big building. You are going to be part of a new enterprise, or a new company, or a new project. You're in something big. Okay, maybe that's why it's freaking you out a little bit. You're standing your ground. You're on the defense a little bit, but I mean, it's like you want to make sure you set those boundaries, and you have this Eight of Cups, leaving something behind. Okay, so look at these four cards here, where you're on the defense, you feel stuck, you want to push forward, you want to have the energy to push forward, but to push forward, you're going to have to leave something behind. That's probably why you're freaked out. it's time to move on. It's time to move forward on this. And look at this, you have the Six of Wands. So you have victory over that. You're leading the way. You're going to trust yourself. You're going to be powerful. You're going to be committed, and people are going to see your talent, your power, your capacity of leading. People are going to recognize your effort and your talent, Gemini. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, here, the King of Pentacles, it feels like that's the person you're partnering up with, or that's the person offering you this job or offering you this opportunity, business opportunity. Am I taking all these? Okay. Someone very financially secure with power. This is someone maybe that has a business and wants you in this new project, or wants you on their team to continue building, right? This big building, this big company. It feels big. Doesn't have to be, but this is what it feels like. All right. And then the Page of Cups. New, creative, fresh. Okay, so you are starting to feel excited about being part of this new new business or new team or new company. It doesn't have to be a new company, but for you it is. Page of Cups and Five of Swords. So there's a lot of battles there, a lot of battles. But it can be just you in your mind with your ego. A lot of competition, a lot of people, a lot of competition and a lot of ego going on here. So maybe it's a very competitive world. Maybe it's a big company with a lot of people in it and a lot of competition even within the company, within, you know, coworkers and all that, that dynamic. There's a lot of competition. It feels big, and it feels like it's a big, I'm hearing sacrifice, a big sacrifice for you. Or do you want to sacrifice, or do you want to leave something behind? But it feels like at the same time, it's time to move on. It's time to take this whole thing and to embrace it. It feels like you're doing it, but there's a certain moment where, wow, okay, this is big. This is big. Am I ready for this? Is it the right moment for this? Do I want to anchor myself in this big project, building, business, whatever it is? And yeah, it's about adapting to something new, adapting to a new world, a big corporate world, maybe. Doesn't have to be, but again, feels big. You know, figuring things out, weighing your pros and cons, understanding what you're getting yourself into. Look at this. You know, these blues here, and then you ease into these yellows and oranges where, you know, okay, you still have this Five of Swords here, battling, but you're slowly but surely moving into something different, something powerful, and little by little, I want to say, mastering your craft, or mastering with this Page of Cups, moving into something more diplomatically, stepping into something that makes sense to you, but you have to adapt. You have to be open to new ideas. It feels like it's new again. And it feels like, okay, it feels like you have to open to new ideas, or this new way of working, or this new environment, new team, whatever it is. But it's also, you want to have not free range, but you want to be able to put your input on it, right? To put your ideas in. You want things to stem from your inspiration. But I think it's all about intuition, instinct. It's all about instinct. And it's about embracing a new way. Even if, you know, this is something you don't accept, you'll embrace it. Even if it's a new way of working, you'll embrace it. You're getting into control of embracing a new environment. I think this is leading to a new adventure. I think it's opening new doors. It's new people. It's a creative calling. Maybe it's something very creative. Maybe you have an artistic or creative approach in this company. Maybe you're hired for your creativity, for your inspiration, right? And maybe not everyone is creative and you are part of the creative side of things. This is a strong push to go for it, a real strong push, even though it feels like you're on the fence, but you're on the fence because you think it's a lot to handle, a lot to engage with, a lot of competition, a lot of people, a lot of ego, but also a lot to leave behind. All right, let's see what the other cards are. Here you are, Gemini, pushing, imposing. Yeah, you want to impose your own inspiration, your own creativity. You want to be able to have a lot of input with your ideas. Okay, fair enough. But it's a little impulsive. It feels like you're a little impulsive, but just because it's new. And when it's new, we have to adapt and we have to figure things out and we have to take the time to sort of wait things out. And you have a lot of ambition and you're determined and you're focused, yet at the same time, it's completely new to you. And it's almost like you're stepping into the big league and you have to adapt to the big league. So you want to be sure to get what you want. You want to be sure to negotiate what you want and to be able to have not free range, but to be heard. And if you're hired for a creative position, and you, again, it doesn't have to be that, but this is what it feels. If you're hired for the creative side of things or something a little more creative maybe than the other people that are hired for your ideas, you want to make sure that you're able to do that and people are not going to get in your way. It seems like you're very good at what you're doing and you're going after that and you're going after this project. It's probably a little intimidating sometimes at some point because you're getting into the big league. So it's not that you're doubting yourself, but this is a whole new world for you. It's big. But you don't care about others, right? So that's not your concern at the moment. Your concern is to be able to have your input and people listen to your ideas. Yeah, maybe it's a promotion. It's a big move. It's a big move. And it feels like you've done everything to get their attention and not, this is something you wanted, yet once it pops in, once this is happening, whether it's a promotion or stepping into the next league or stepping into something more important, more involved, where you have more input, whatever it is, more responsibility, it feels like you're determined to get someone's attention. I feel like you're going to find success. It's just a moment to adapt. Maybe you're going from big fish, small bowl to big bowl, small fish or something like that. It feels like that. And so you have to get used to that. But look at that. You have you have the Star card and the Sun. Beautiful. Success, abundance, but also bridging that gap. Something you wish for, something you hope for, something you believed in. You believe in yourself and you believed in bigger and bolder. So even if it freaks you out, it's something you really have sought after. This is something you've worked on. Sometimes we get caught up, right? When we wish so hard for something, or we want to manifest something in such a big way, when it happens, we do have to take the time to process the whole thing, right? And maybe it's very, very big with the Star card. And you've waited for a while, very patiently, and sort of been guided to this path. And so this goal maybe has been far off for a very long time, and now all of a sudden this offer being here, you're in it to win it. And if you're in it to win it, of course you want everyone to see you, and you want everyone to pay attention to you, but you do have victory after a moment of OMG, something like that. Okay, let's see what we have in the second deck. Gemini weekly money and career, July 15th to the 21st, 2024, Gemini. Here we go. Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's stressful. Three of Swords. You have to leave something behind. And that's a little difficult for you. But you're moving on no matter what. Things are moving forward. Suddenly it's happening. But for that, there's a bit of heartache there to, move. Maybe you have to move. Maybe, and you're leaving friends behind, or this is a whole new adventure and you have to accept, that it's a new chapter. Because these are really beautiful cards. But there's a bit of a heartache there in leaving something behind, or adapting to new, adapting to something you haven't done before, or a place that you've never lived in before, right? It feels new. Yeah, and it feels like there's an obligation there. There's an obligation to make a decision. Maybe you have to leave a relationship behind. Maybe it's that with this Three of Swords, or maybe you're not agreeing with someone. Maybe you're not agreeing with a partnership. Oh, Two of Cups, is it that? And you have to leave the person behind, or you have to, let's see, there's justice there. Yeah, the money, the offer, you've manifested these finances. You're eager. Whatever it is, you're eager. You have 2 pages, it's all new, it's fresh, you're eager. But there's something you've got to do. There's an obligation there. There's an obligation to either leave someone, or leave a situation, or make a decision, or the universe has made this decision for you, and therefore there are repercussions on maybe family dynamics, relationship dynamics, or friends, or a past job where you have friends, or something like that. But the justice is about doing the right thing. And there's no way around this. It's got to be done, and it's the right thing to do. Whatever it is, whether you're making that decision, or the company is, or the universe is sort of shuffling things around to unblock a situation, find a solution, and then put everybody back where they belong so you can move forward on your energies. Yeah, there's a Seven of Swords. There's something there that's blocking you. Someone you don't trust, or someone you thought had your back, or someone you thought agreed with you, or someone you thought was on your side and was going to go through the adventure with you, or something like that, right? So it can be family, it can be a partnership, a romantic partnership, or even a business partnership that you have to leave behind. It is someone. that you're disappointed in, that you thought you had your back, or you thought they said the truth, and you're discovering that it wasn't that at all, and you have to leave them behind. But you have the strength over that. You're mastering that. You're going to master this new environment. You'll be in control. You're also going to be able to make peace with this past situation, right? You will be able to manage the situation, even though if it's a bit of a difficult transition. You realize that you'll be okay with that, because you're going to be in control of this new place, this new job, this new environment. And even though it might be a bit of a disappointment here, you got this. You're resourceful, right? You have this personality that is all about strength, right? That strength of character, and you're intelligent, and you're sort of harnessing that power because to have that control over the decision, the environment, the situation, whatever it is. It's that sort of natural ability to control the situation. You got this. And it is the right thing to do, the justice. And maybe it's not even your decision. Maybe you have nothing to do with it, but it's an obligation. It's the right thing to do. And you have to sort of navigate these new energies. But you are instinctively, sort of controlling the situation, and will find harmony within your new surroundings, your new job, your new company. And you have 2 times the sun. Did we have the sun already, right? Yeah, 2 times the sun. So you are reaching abundance, right? You are reaching abundance, and you are realizing that this is the right thing to do, and you're going to be in a beautiful environment that's going to sort of generate positive energy and warm energy, and sort of attract, people to you. You're going to be excited. You're going to be excited about this. And yes, it's abundance and it's success. It's just the moment of transition of leaving either that situation, family, person behind. It's not, there's no tower, there's no death card. So it's not like something all of a sudden you didn't know it was going to happen, right? This is something you're fully aware of. You understand that with this offer comes consequences, or, decisions that have to be made, whether it's on your side, their side, or whatever's going on, life side, right? And so you're gonna control this accordingly and adapt yourself to this new real new job. It feels important for sure. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road, Gemini. It's a very interesting reading. Gemini weekly, money and career, July 15th to the 21st, 2024. Yes, new team, building a new team, or part of a new team, or part of a new company, a new project, whatever it is you're working on. And yes, again, having to make a decision and adapt. It's all about adapting. You're taking a breather, you're taking a rest before starting this, because the transition is complicated. It feels like a family or a relationship situation, or at least people you were close to in your past career, something like that. And so it's the reprieve after the battle, right? Having had to deal with all that, the decisions and all the complications. But you got this. You are reorganizing this, and you will adapt to this new team no matter what. You are in cruise control in no time, and successful and abundant in this new endeavor, business, job, whatever it is, project. You're not alone. There is a team there, so you are part of a new team. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below. Let me share your journey, share your energies. That is how I push forward in my readings. So thank you for sharing all your stories and your energies. Thank you. Gratitude to each and every one watching this channel, connecting to these readings. Gratitude to all. Have a great week, Gemini. Take care. Bye-bye.